Summertime is a time for people to go out and get those new cars, and a lot of families are looking to get those SUVs, but Shahei is here from Auto Care Center letting us know that, hey, you know what? That might not be the best car to have right now.
Exactly. The push is basically the security feeling. Everybody wants that sitting up high, perched, so they can see everything, and people will get out of their way. Safety, cargo space, leg room, all of that. Now, SUV, sports utility vehicle. Today's times, it's not sports and it's not a utility. We use it for every day.
Yeah.
So we've got to go to safercar.gov. Make sure you check and see and understand what it is that you're buying. Fuel, that's the first thing that you see every week when you're filling up twice. You're wondering why. Understand that you need a vehicle for functionality. There's nothing wrong with an SUV if you're going to use it for what it's designed for.
Right.
Cargo, roof racks. Who uses a roof rack anymore? Nobody. It's there for aesthetics.
Yeah.
So understand what it is that you're buying. Much better than what it is that you need.
I know, and what we're doing, we're seeing, I mean, nothing against moms or families getting these when they have maybe one child,
sure,
two at the most.
Absolutely.
And then they have all this big cargo area, which kind of like isn't safe because we were talking about this. It's a hollow, pretty much, vehicle.
Oh, absolutely.
Next to a sedan, right?
Absolutely. And then, of course, when it comes to apples, if a car hits another SUV, sure, the SUV is a lot safer to be in. But if you hit a wall, that SUV holds the bigger impact. So what are you hitting first to understand that that SUV is not really the safest?
Yeah, and I think everyone looks and sees the glamorous of them too and go around, but we started talking about this is that you got to think of the future because remember, people buy a car and they keep them around for at least 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And that child's going to grow up, right?
Absolutely. And there's nothing worse than driving on the highway by yourself in an 8-passenger vehicle that's 4x4 and you're alone and all that gas wasted is not a sensible way to go at it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, distraction. It doesn't matter what car you're driving. If you're in a higher SUV, but you're texting or looking back at your children and seeing what they're doing or what they're watching, that distracts you. What's the point of being in a safer vehicle?
Right. And I know we were just showing some pictures of some of inside and outside, and they make them look glamorous. But again, we got to make sure that you're being smart about it.
Sure.
You said about the gas mileage and everything.
Absolutely.
And the safety to it too. But
big time.
Again, as my parents said, you know what? We're not getting a big old van because we got to put more people in it. And that's what you're saying too.
Yeah.
The bigger means you got to put more stuff in.
Exactly. And safety is nice for that security feeling, but at the end of the day, you've got to make sure that you audit yourself and understand, I need or do I want? Two different things.
I love it. And I love that you guys actually take care of these SUVs.
Yes,
so
we
you
do.
know about, of course, people making sure they're, road ready, especially on vacations. And that's what you want people to do. If you do have one, to stop in and see you guys to get them for these trips.
We'd be glad to do it for you.
What's some of the really quick, what's one of the big tips we can give right now with some of the SUV getting on the road?
Basically, understand if you have a spare tire, and if you do, know how to get to it. Most people on the side of the road, they look in the owner's manual, they realize they either don't have a spare tire or how to use it. Just practice. It's good, especially if you're going with the family. You have AAA, you have roadside fine, but it'd be nice to be able to get out of it if you know how to use it.
All right, can I give that run tip? I'm going to look in the camera right now. He's with me here. Your spare tire for an SUV is underneath the car. You don't realize that. So
Exactly.
Hey, Shai, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, sir.